So we have 5 minutes until the official Warriors Done starts for the new guard hero. Holy fudge. And what the heck is that? Oh, turn CC off. So I just want to give my thoughts like before the live stream goes down. So originally I actually did not want an axe and shield hero, and I wanted a scythe hero, right? Because like that seems like the cooler weapon, and I'm pretty sure Vikings did that, use that like actually historically, so they could use it. And people have been saying like, oh, they can't use a scythe because it was used for farming. Look, do they not understand what Shinobi's things were? I'm pretty sure they were meant for farming, but like they use it even though I have told this to my friends recently that I would rework Shinobi to have his ranged attacks back because they were actually kind of unique. A hero with ranged attacks. Okay, but that's not the point. Let's focus on the new hero. Okay, let me focus. But that axe, like, I was watching Slanders' video, and why do I have this up there? I was watching Slanders' video, and I actually like his idea better. What's a stance hero? Cause yeah, I like that axe. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, "What the? That's such a big axe! Like that's so big." That's what she said. It's too big not to be a stance. If it's not a stance, that's fine. As long as it, yeah. This is the main reason why I didn't want to axe and shield. Is that what is the unique thing you're gonna do? For Honor devs, what is the unique thing that you're gonna do? But the shield and axe look completely unique. I was worried it's gonna be like I was actually worried they're about to take a shield, like a warlord shield, and berserkers axes, like, and make it a little smaller and like that. Yeah, like this shield, this shield could work. They're gonna take warlord or Valkyrie shield, and berserkers axe, but chop it down a little. And that would be axe and shield hero when I would be so mad. But you know what? I do think that the axe and shield on the guard hero looks actually really unique. My only complaint is like, what are we gonna do for gameplay, bro? That's literally my only complaint, because Ocelotl was like, what the heck? What the heck was happening, dog? And literally Medjay, the only complaint anyone had was like he should be able to flow faster, like an actual attack into the form. That's what everyone's complaint were. Medjay to a that's what everybody's complaint was for Medjay, and Ocelotl to an extent, yeah, because why does he have no bleed on his weapon? What the heck? That weapon's literally built to bleed. And no, I'm not counting feats. If a hero only has something unique, like in the feats, or is only S tier in the feats, not saying Ocelotl is not good or anything. He's still good. In fact, like whatever. But the fact that you should not say, oh, this hero is good with the feats. Like if Nuxia is S tier with her feats on, that shouldn't be a thing. Just like Ocelotl, it's a different situation. If Ocelotl only has the bleed, which his weapon is known for, on a feat, that shouldn't be a thing. In fact, I truly hate when they, I bet this hero is gonna have a good, like, a axe projectile feat or a game-changing feat. That's an active where she just puffs the ground up and millions of guards come out, but still, I think feats need to complement the playstyle, and I will always say that the perfect feats that they put out on a new hero is Kyoshin. Now, I do hate that. I do think it needs to be balanced a little bit, because once you get one CC off when you're in Kaze, I think you're at a like for 40 health lead because of bleed and healing, right? Maybe. I had to do the math. But that's like, it complements his playstyle. Like, the only damaging feat is his tier 4. But I always consider tier 4s like actual ultimates. Like, ultimates of the heroes. Because, why not? If he wants to have that thing which could pin you, which is like slow on activation, by the way, so you could like literally dodge that. So you know, if Kyoshi wants to have that, that's fine. And the worst feat selection, like the worst feats that they put out recently, is Afira, bro. The thing is, I actually like how acrobatic it is. I like the animation and I like her voice, but that could have just been a move or something she does. Cause that move is so annoying. We're gonna go full screen here. We're gonna go full screen. I know I'm pulling this up, but I just want to see if it's still recording. Yep, it is. So, and this trailer is lit. Hold up. Hold up. Ah! This trailer is lit as crap, bro. Look at that axe. Look at that axe. Like, that's so big. But yeah, about Afira, what really makes me mad about her feats is like, gosh dang, bro, that could have just been a move she did or something. Make it make it actually balanced. But no, they chose a simple route and just made it like 3 of her unique feats active. You know what? Yeah, 3 of her unique feats active. And just call it a day. And it's so annoying. They even gave a full block of one of her feats. Anyway, that's my little rant done. Let's just look at this hero reveal. I'm more excited for the patch notes. Well, actually, for the hero and the patch notes. Shouldn't say that. I like these two guys. I always like them. I especially like Brian Dixon in the last hero in the Warriors Den when they were explaining the testing ground changes. Like he was talking about if I'm talking over this, I don't really care. This is just stealing stuff. I especially like how he was like, "Oh, Highlander mains, we want to give our hero some love, but don't you dare dumb him down." I'm like, yeah, I felt that. I'm not even a Highlander main, but he's like one of the most fun hero ever, and I felt that. Yeah, seriously, look at that axe. I know I keep saying it, but can this please be a stance hero? That axe is so big, bro. Holy crap! How long is it taking? The JC trip trying to get up the stairs to that like palace or something? Not palace, that stage. I love this Warriors Den so far, actually, but they keep talking about she's so cool. She's not like the other. She's not savage like the other Vikings, which is actually misrepresenting the Vikings Ubisoft. But whatever. She's not a savage Viking. I'm like, I get it. She's not like the other savage. She's actually like diplomatic and whatnot. She's intelligent. Not to say all the Vikings aren't on For Honor. Not to say they aren't intelligent, but like, gosh, dang. Oh, she's wild. She's not wild or so. Like, bro, I know.
Massive shout out to the animation team just for the switching stance.
Yeah, it looks amazing, right?
We take a lot of time for the change stance, yes.
Wouldn't your left side, the shield would be in front of you? That's actually a small nitpick, but would the shield be in front of you?
So those heroes tend to be a bit less extravagant in terms of the amount of.
Yeah, why is the white side, the shield is in front, but like, what the?
So like heavy, light,
heavy, yeah.
etc.
This guy is so quiet. He must be so nervous.
With the lights, we really wanted to do a superior block focus hero. So all of our lights have superior.
So all the lights are CC. Okay. And enhanced. Cool.
She has other lights. It will also have the superior block. That's just a theme that's gonna be recurrent.
The lights are also enhanced. I think it's great for offense as for a 2-hit hero. It's pretty useful.
In our case,
Okay, well, can we have more 3-hitting heroes like Lawbringer or something, bro?
make a lot of sense. And also like that weapon is quite heavy. It kind of really fits with the character as a whole. And then for the heavies, the heavy finishers are unblockable.
Oh, she just embedded the sword.
Wild swings. And if you notice, the axe gets embedded into the opponent in what we call the Aesir state. So what does that mean? When you embed the axe in the opponent, you can do a headbutt to just reset your chain. But they can dodge that headbutt, in which case you can guard break them. If they do dodge attack, they will beat your guard break. So in this case, you can also just bait them to do it. Carry parry or dodge or whatever.
I think that was a dodge light.
That headbutt, for all you frame checkers out there, is 400 milliseconds. It is fully unreactable. We've done tests with people that have borderline superhuman reactions, and they were not able to react to them at all. So that's great.
Nice.
Very, very
Okay, yeah, that heavy embedding thing is actually cool.
You can also do the zone attack and go to the finisher.
Yeah, so zone into light as well. So like zone acts as a opener basically.
Yeah. Then I guess we should jump into the specials.
Yeah.
First, let's look at that sprint attack because it's a top attack. So it's kind of quite unique. So dive in. You really feel the weight of the weapon as she crashes down. And yeah. Of course, you can go to the chain.
Exactly, right? Like we usually tend to do, so it's great.
Yeah.
You have dodge attacks as well?
Yeah. So side dodge light, front dodge light. As you can see, because they're light attacks, they have this fear block property. So like if you attack me in top heavy, for example, I can just
There you go. Wow, that's pretty good.
And then for the openers, of course you have your enhanced light that helps, but with that shield, people are pretty used to just having a bash opener. Same as other heroes in terms of timing, so this helps you to get into that chain, get a extra way to open.
And then that opener goes to that bash. That shield bash goes to your openers, right? So it doesn't go to your second hit in your chain. So it does open up for chains where you get a chance to get a little bit deeper.
Exactly. You can just reset your chain. Various ways. Important to note, because we didn't mention it during the chain, she doesn't have a bash and chain. Her heavy finishers are already unblockable. So
Thank God.
You're gonna do your mix-ups with those instead.
And so that was a conscious choice that we made as well, because her defense is quite potent, right? Having chain lights that, finisher lights that have superior block. They have like a long delay windows, all that stuff we can do with that. So we wanted to really focus on her defense there. And there's another little move that we want to talk about right now, right?
Yes. So with shields come great responsibility in a down stance. But this one is quite different. So first, it's kind of like a Ramusha, where it's just a temporary base one.
Okay, so blade blockade.
Your attack recoveries into it as well. But of course, I can get guard broken, and I can get hit.
I hope they do the human shield.
So it's just you're gonna get those moments where you can bait the dodge attack, for example, going to your down stance. But you gotta be careful because you gotta time it. And then if we look at the follow-ups, so let's see. You have the heavy, which is unblockable. There's something special here we can do in any stance, as I think this is the first time we do that with.
Yeah, it's the first time that we end up having like those type of follow-ups be. You can pick your stance. It's very, very much
no. Aramusha has that. What the fudge?
And this also adds like another layer of depth to this hero a little bit, where it's like, well, I can pick my stance. I can go in a situational manner where I have somebody on my left, somebody on my right. What am I going to do with it? And so like the other.
What? Wait, what does that matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got your top heavy for max damage. The side one if you want to hit someone on your side. You have the light attack. Of course, they have superior block as well.
Yeah.
And can chain. You have the zone attack. So that's if you have like multiple people around you, for example. And just get away from me option. And then you got the bash. That bash can wall splat as well. So of course you can use it to ledge someone, but it can be used as well just to top heavy.
Is that really all she has?
Now some of you may have noticed, whenever I do block GC, the animation on the other side is quite different than usual. That's a place where we decided, let's try something new, where whenever you block someone with this, you will bind them. Right? Yeah. So that causes some difference. One, it gives you more time to decide what you want to be doing after, because you have so many options.
Yeah, you can delay the follow-up like quite a bit.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool, right? Because it gives you like a lot of control over when you're going to do stuff. It gives you a little bit more time to think, a little bit more time to look around what's going on around you.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
It also means that if you block a trajectory, like let's say someone's attacking GC, but I'm in the way of the trajectory and I down stand, I'm just gonna interrupt them. The attack will never reach GC.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you have other heroes that can kind of like babysit gang, what we call it. Like you stay on the sidelines, you hold.
Gee, maybe you should do something about it.
And then you kind of like hope to catch trajectories. And
Wait, was that really all to the hero? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Um,
Oh, what else?
So you know when you parry someone at 1 HP, and then their friend attack you, and then you parry their friend, and then you're like, oh, I can't kill you now. You recovered. Well, let's fix that with this down stance. So because we're pushing a bind on the opponent, the more people that you block, everyone will be binded by the knock of the shield. So then it kind of allows you to choose your target. That's something that other heroes don't have. Normally, if I block someone externally with a down stance, my follow-up is going to be on them. With Varangian,
you know what?
can choose your
Okay.
target, and no matter who you block, you're always going to be able to hit whoever you blocked. And you can also, if someone tries to peel you, you can just attack the external as well, as we see in the video.
Yeah.
And then you can see, because you can choose your target, we put a lot of effort into a new tech where she will detect. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Okay, let me calm down. That is similar to the human shield concept that this Redditor did. It's similar, but
A lot on
At-
this, so I
at the
yeah,
programmers,
yeah, it was
There was
really
a lot
like
of
a
work.
great
I still
attempt to make
that would have been
it
fine if she just had the human shield,
It's
bro.
not a simple topic.
Cool. We're gonna run the video. So first feat is called Take Shelter. So this is part of her support kit. Whenever you land a superior block, you can see the little sphere going to the Valkyrie, and it heals her, but it doesn't heal Varangian.
Yeah.
The Varangian guard. So that means that. Yeah, you're basically just gonna be standing there in team fights, healing all of your allies.
Yeah.
Okay, bit concerning with how much the Valkyrie is healing.
So, you're not healing yourself. That's kind of the.
Yeah, and there's no cooldown on it, and it triggers off of every super block, so your full block and as well your crushing counters when you're using your lights.
Exactly.
So it triggers off of all that, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Now, for the feat 2, because your feat 1 is not keeping you alive, we have Mystia Ward, which is whenever you superior block an attack, you will gain a big defense buff for a short duration. That's kind of like the Lawbringer feat 3.
Yeah, it's kind of like Righteous Deflection, right? But, but it's on severe block instead of being on pack.
Exactly. Just to make sure
That is
nobody
actually a
else
pretty good
hits
defense buff. Okay, that's pretty good.
Too fast. And now, to go back into the support, here's the Aesir Aura. So that one is every single time you land an unblockable heavy, you will pulse a AoE that will give a little attack buff to you and your friends. So that really allows you get that Aesir bind with the heavy, and then you and your friend can kind of take advantage of it with the damage buff.
So all of this kind of plays into the support and the defensive and tactical aspects that we talked about. That it's really great there.
Yeah.
All right, then we got feat 4.
Yeah, and then feat 4, reclaim the land. So going back to fight the uncle. So as you see, it seems like it's a projectile from the sky, so that's kind of like a spear storm. It acts kind of like a catapult, so you cannot do it indoor. So there's going to be a bunch of spears that fall into your enemy for damage, and then it's going to leave a Doom Banner, which is, if people are familiar, it's the Berserker feat 2, so it plants a banner, and then every enemies inside of it is going to have lesser defense. And
yeah, debuffs defense. So it's really great for like point control, that sort of stuff. You get in, you throw that. There's a bunch of people.
Okay, that's actually creative. I'm gonna be honest. That's actually creative feats.
There's a banner.
But I just need to calm down. That's what it is. Because like I do like the embedding in the weapon. I actually do like that.
She's violent, but not like control.
If they say this thing about the Viking being violent again, bro,
Now it's a like warlord. Surprisingly,
that is not warlord. She is at least interesting, and it's not a snooze fest to watch her fight. Cause I'm actually really 50-50 on this hero, bro. I do like her feats. They might need to be toned down, maybe, because that Valkyrie healing for each superior block I get, that was like, it took 2 attacks just for her to heal 1 bar. Bro, imagine if you're playing where the enemy team is brain dead idiots. You're just gonna heal your teammates. Or your team is brain dead idiots to keep throwing attacks at a really good guard.
Cut on the
updated her a little
VFX,
bit.
have the
Yeah.
When I say guard, I mean,
like
you know,
honestly, there's
Varangian.
Every
there's so many
department that
people
we have,
working
like
on
You
it.
know what would
They
really
worked
be
quite a
cool?
lot on this
a
one.
VFX
In
department.
her
We have a lot
multi-block
of work
thing or
on the kit
whatever.
as well. So
I want her
it's a
done to
big
shorten the
collaborative effort.
time of the
Massive
blade
shout out to
blockade or whatever,
everybody on
right?
these teams. We've worked
But she
super
could
hard and
actually
making
do it to
the VFX
unblockable
everything.
attacks, and I'd be cool with that. That's what I'm thinking. That's what
Yeah,
would be really
we're as
cool.
excited as
Those patch notes better not be small, because like I said in my other video, common complaint that everyone has is like the patch notes are just not enough. They're so small because we only get them like 2 a season, which is fine, and I'm actually fine with how slow they are, but they need to have impact. Shoot, like, come on, bro. Okay, yeah, whatever, I don't care. So yeah, I just been watching this, you know, when they were killing time. Shady Durek, shout out to him. Anyway, this has been a good stream. If I had to rate it, it's 6. Every time they release a new hero, I will always, even no matter how bad it is, it will always at least be a 5. But this one for me, it was a 6 because every time they release a new hero. Because the thing is, the hero looks fun to me. I like the pin and then the mix up after the pin, but like she needs more. She just needs one more thing. That's my thought. That's just my thoughts on her. In fact, this video is long enough. I'll see y'all later. See ya.